Hello and welcome everybody. So today we are going to start our first session for preparation program, placement preparation program. Since this is the first lecture, let me be few things very clear from our end. I will definitely try my level best to help you maximum possible. From your end, we expect sincere dedication. Whatever happened in past, over. And between you and I, there is only one gap, your job. I am committed from my side. Commitment from your end. You find out. Simple. Placement opportunities already started giving to you. I guess everybody confirm me. Did you get some placement opportunities? Some of them? Yes, no? Everybody, quick response. Can you give me the number rather than yes, no? Can you give me the number? How many opportunities you got total in these couple of days? In these couple of days. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Everybody has got some or other opportunity. Maximum 2-3 years. Okay, that's all. So within almost every day, one opportunities keep coming to you. Bare minimum condition. I say weekly, couple of them also come, and still it is fine. Every day you can't be attending interviews, right? And those of majority, see, point is majority of your online only. So it's between me and you, me and my camera. And trust me, taking a session offline is far more easier than taking an online offline together, hybrid mode. Worst is only online. Because if online session is there will be fun. I'll be talking to somebody. Some fun activity will be happening in between. Somebody will come late, will make fun of that person. Some or other activity will happen. And if although I cannot crack jokes, I know it. If I crack jokes, student will laugh. There is a fun or lively environment is there. And trust me, I tried my level best, but this camera never laughed. No matter whichever level of jokes you brought, this camera never laughed. So please, humble request from all of your end to all of you from my side, keep active in the chat. That is the only motivation for me to take the class. And if chat responses are not coming proactively, guys, my motivation goes down, your preparation will be affected. Simple. Let me be very clear from my side. From my end, I'll put my efforts. You be honest to your learning, keep responding. That's all. You respond wrong or you simply say, I don't know anything. If I ask a question and you don't know answer, you type DK, that is fine. But keep typing. And anybody, those of you are logged in from your mobile, immediately switch to the laptop, desktop. No mobile session will happen. Left to you, your career, do whatever you want. Chalo, let's get started. So our topic, first topic what we are starting is, Are bhai, respond to karo. I'm expecting fast. Definitely, Bharat, you send emojis, you send memes, or whatever you want, you can send, man. You just keep actively responding. What is the topic for the day? Fast. Everybody. I mean, I want to see the chat running all the time, throughout the session. This should not happen that I am screaming and you'll be sitting and watching a movie. It is not a movie going on, boss. It's a live session is going on. Please try to understand. I need response from your end. Everybody. See, still not so many people have responded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people have responded. 7. Each one of you have to respond. Total 14 people are there. 7. Fast. Everybody. Oops, Sham. What is written? Oops. Oops will come after object orientation. Da. Type object orientation. 9, 10. Sana, you take this much time. Sana, Nishchita, you wanna take this much time to respond now? Dilshad, faster. And I should not be keep repeating you to respond. You have to be keep responding proactively. Pay attention now. Object orientation. And being very frank, let me tell you, we are almost starting from the scratch. Java is object oriented, and we are learning about objects first. Chalo, shuru karte hain. देखो, if you are not responding, then only my temper will go high. Else I'm a cool person. Pay attention. Object, which we need to create it. Before creating object, what is required? Respond. What is required before creating an object? Perfect. Faster. Very good. Only one person responded. At least others look at the other person and respond. Very good. A class is required because class is nothing but a perfect. Class is nothing but a faster Only one person. Not like class is collection of object. Class is a blueprint, no? Remember, codeness people? How can you do these kind of mistakes? I should not use any word. I'll ensure to mute that in the recording. Anyways, people, my access students, अरे यार इतना तो good. Only 2-3 people are responding. Good. Chalo. So I'm taking a class. Oops, sorry, out of the screen. Perfect. A class. Okay, sir. This is our class. Consider. And being in previous place wherever I was teaching, standard examples. Class, student. If I take next class, that will be a trainer class. And trust me, by the end of the batches, I got fed up with that calculator application. Oh God, whole day, same thing is happening every class and every next scenario. Calculator. Like आप जिंदगी में calculator use नहीं करूँगा मैं. There was no option to delete calculator in my phone, else I would have done it. Anyways, student is the class, which is nothing but a blueprint with the help of which we can create the physical object. Pay attention. Blueprint is the class. Say, for example, if you go to our car manufacturing industry, first they'll create one blueprint. Okay, this is how our model would look like. They'll create a dummy model for that. If that gets approved, then they start creating the replica of it, which is the actual car. I hope you agree. Yes or no? Fast. Respond. Fast. Yes. Perfect. So student, if I need to tell you what a student should have, every student object must have something called, say, int, not int. We will say string. Sorry. String ID, string name, say, what else? Integer marks. Am I clear? Okay, sir. And don't forget, being a good Java developer, we should always write our classes fully encapsulated. What does it mean by fully encapsulated? We will learn encapsulation, but you have completed, no? Something, a class, state and behavior, Dilshad will come. Wait. A class is said to be fully encapsulated only when. Faster, only when. Very good. I like the responses. Only when all its instance variables marked as private. I repeat, a class which has all the instance variables marked as private. Such classes are called fully encapsulated classes. Agree? Faster. Faster. Only 2-3 people are responding. Guys, your fingers should be keep running throughout the session. I want to see smoke coming out of your fingers. Fast. Okay, guys, fine. So a class which is marked, which is having all the instance variable marked as private, all the instance variable, such classes are called fully encapsulated classes. We will write down. Chalo, let me start writing it. This is called, I'll write it here, fully encapsulated. By the way, handwriting readable, understandable, yes or no? I hope it is. Are yes or no? Chalo. Else manage appa. I can't do anything now. My teachers tried a lot. Anyways, focus. One blueprint we have created called student. In that we have created 3 instance variables. All 3 are marked as private. Now pay attention. These 3 instance variables are there. Whenever you create an object, will become the part of the object. Do you agree? Yes or no? Fast. Do you agree? Yes, sir. Definitely. Now, most important thing. By the way, what is an instance variable? We are talking all the instance variables should be marked as private. What is instance variable? Just now I answered also. Instance variables are the variables, those who are marked at the class level out of the method body. First thing. Second thing, most important, whenever you create an object of this class, which class? Student class. Whenever you create an object of this class, in every object, these variables will be. In every object, whichever object you create, because what? This is a blueprint. A mold is there. If you create a car out of the mold, exactly as per the mold only it will come. Agree? Come on. In that case, if this is the blueprint of a student object, that means every student object should have these 3 things. ID, name, marks. And for example, if I say, for all the students, I want to give their Institution. Institution name, you understand? What is your institution means? Where you have done the graduation or which college you have done. I say ABC college. ABC college. ABC college. चलो ठीक है बॉस. तो भाई name. Panda, spelling mistake. Panda, pay attention. This ABC college, don't you think all the students of same college will have same name? Are their school institute name is what? Agree. Institute name is what? ABC college. So don't you think I can provide the value also? So that whenever an object created, anyway these things, whichever all the variables those who are declared at the class level without, I mean, outside the method body, at the class level outside the method body and not marked as static. Those are instance variables, not marked as static. So non-static variables declared at the class level outside the method body are instance variable. And one more thing, dictation will not happen, not possible also. Like a movie you listen, I'm recording every single session if you're reminding me. So please ensure you make the dictation after the class. As of now, be active participation. Okay, pay attention. I've created a blueprint. In that multiple attributes I have defined. Attribute means nothing but instance variables. Instance variable are the variables those who are declared at the class level outside the method body, not marked as static. In one of them I have given the value also. So whenever an object is created, these four will be part of that object and this will have the always value as ABC college. Am I clear, everybody? So in that case, ID will be there, then name will be there, then marks will be there. Agree? And along with that institution, I hope you understand, institution name is equal to, it is always fixed for all the objects. That is nothing but respond in chat. Short form is there. Respond in chat. Arey, what is the name? Institution name I'm asking. Yaar, had do bhai. Hello. Faster. Hello, hello, hello. Or am I audible or not? Hello. People are not even responding now. I mean, seriously. Oh, hello. I'm asking you to respond. अरे यार क्या कर रहे हो यार तुम लोग यार? Try to understand. And हाँ भाई, जो लोग access students, all the access students, वो sweet loving Arun sir over. अब there is a fight between you and I. Either you will study or I'll beat you. Be ready. Online पे भी मार पड़ेगी. Don't worry. चलो, focus now. So all the objects you create, one instance variable value we have fixed. Remaining instance variable values will come as per the data type. What do you mean by as per the data type? As per the data type means every data type's default value is different. Say string, default value is answer. Online folks, faster, answer. Null. Name, string type, null. That means string's default value is null. Int default value 0. Double default value 0.0. Boolean you will find out for me. Character you will find out for me. Okay, chaliye, let's focus now. So I have created one object. In this object, all the instance variables are part of it. Not just the instance variables. Say I have written a method. Say public static void enroll is the method I wrote, and some body is there. So do you agree? Even enroll will be part of the object. Yes or no? Faster. Yes or no? Fast. Obviously. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful answer. Faster, faster. Everybody. Very good answers. Bhaiyo behno, apply your common sense. All the variables, those who are declared at the class level, marked as non-static, are part of the object. I have written a method called. So static method also started being part of the object. Wow. Static variables not allowed. Static methods part of the object. Wow. Is it? Googly. Clean bold on Googly, huh? Be ready, guys. Now it will be part of the object. Do you agree? Now, do you agree, everybody? All the non-static methods, those who are not marked as static, will be part of the object. Agree? Faster. Agree? Behavior. Bharat, that is not the static, instance behavior. Fine, but can I say basics we understood, sir? A blueprint is nothing but a class. Based on the blueprint, objects will be created. If I create one more object, what will happen? Chalo, let's see that. One more object if I create. Few attributes are there. What are those? Faster, ID. Hello, respond. In chat, you are supposed to respond. Short form is fine, but you have to respond. ID, name, marks, and institution name. Then comes enroll. Is the method. Institution name is fixed, that is ABC. College. Remaining, I have to mark the values. Perfect, perfect. See, this is all I need, guys. That's all I need. If you're responding along with me, I'm the happiest person in the world. Thank you. Please, this is all the energy I want. Sir, what is the value of ID? Response, fast. Value of ID, fast. Perfect, perfect. Okay, in that case, value of marks. Value of marks, marks value, perfect, 0. Name value, faster, perfect. Story over. Agree? Okay, if you understood this much, then let me move to forward now. And one thing we understood, sir, this entire thing must be a class name. Like if there is a class you have written, you will save it somewhere, yes or no? So we'll be saving as faster response. We'll be saving as faster, faster. I have to save this class as array. Very good. S capital. Student dot Java. Done. This student Java file is nothing but a blueprint. Blueprint. What is the blueprint? Blueprint means which does not have a physical existence in memory. Object is having data. Class does not have data. Agree? Why are we creating object? To store the data. What are the data should be there? Read here. This is the blueprint. Am I clear? Everybody, if blueprint is there, now based on this blueprint, I have to create the object. For that, I'll create another class as a demo. Hope you understand. Student demo, my favorite method. I'm not wasting time into these things now. Okay. Now, most important point, what I need to explain you here, pay attention. Important point. I'll create student S1 is equal to new of student. Now I'm getting into the creation of object. I hope you agree. Till now, what we have done, blueprint. Now in the actual, we are starting. Agree? Rest of the things, who will do it now? We'll do it later. Shall I proceed? Okay, sir. Now, since much area is not there, so I'll be occupying this area till this point. Okay. So in this area only, I'll play around. Pay attention. Inside the memory, what will happen whenever you start compiling? So when you compile, which class? This class. Agree? Both the classes you'll compile. Dot classes for student dot class, student demo dot class, both will be generated. Now, when you start executing, you'll execute the code which has the main method, that is student demo. So you will say Java student demo. Agree? I'll practically show you, no big deal. Okay, na 2 minutes job. Okay, sir. Now, when I start executing, saying Java student demo, in that case, JVM will be invoked. I hope you agree. Agree. What's wrong with my throat? Yes, agree. Perfect. Now, JVM start from main method. First thing it will see, okay, there is assignment operator. Whenever assignment operator is there, LHS first or RHS first? LHS first or RHS first? LHS, RHS, fast, fast. Very good. Next level. Couple of people, no problem. Sana, LHS will be solved first. Sana? Thank you. Remaining everybody. RHS will be solved first. Whatever value comes of RHS, that will be kept inside the RHS. Assignment what? Take from right, put it in left. That's all is the assignment. Agree? Now listen very carefully. When program execution started, JVM called main method. At that time, immediately one thing happened. In a memory called. Very good, confident answer. In a memory called. Whenever a method is called in a memory, which memory? Something will happen. Very good. Heap, ba, 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 ba. Sana, Dilshad. Very good. All of you people. I wish you would have been coming to offline sessions. And I would have an iron rod with me. क्या कर रहे हो यार? हद हो गई मतलब. Hardly few months over. I mean, few months back, you were learning all these things. Next level of degradation happened to my students. Stack area meant for keeping a track of the method calls. First method always is a main method, main array of string args. Agree? Perfect. And this thing is called answer in chat. Thank God somebody remembered. Keep coming to the classes. Stack frame. Not a single person responded. Brilliant. Tell me all these things we have discussed, yes or no? Huh? Tell me honest answer, guys. Hello, 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 hello. अरे बोलो भाई. हाँ. अरे यार थोड़ा और एफर्ट डालना पड़ेगा बॉस, ऐसे नहीं चलेगा. चलिए, one stack frame has been created. When stack frame will be created, I'll repeat. No problem. I'll repeat everything. People, those who are learning for first time with us, pay attention. Whenever you say Java, student demo, JVM will be invoked, calling for the main method. And simple rule is that whenever control enters into any method body, immediately in a stack frame, in a stack area, one stack frame will be created, and all the local variables will be part of that stack frame. I hope you remember. So we have taken one argument called ARGS. I hope you remember. Main method signature, ARGS. So in this case, ARGS, what is that? It is actually written what? String array of args. This is the way it is written. Come on. Yes or no? Right? Now public static void is also there, suppose. Agree, no? This is what it is written. So that argument is the local to the main method, part of the stack frame. Am I making sense? A method has been called main method. So stack frame for the main method has been created. In that stack frame, whatever local variables are there, they will be part of the stack frame. Agree, everybody? Faster. Are yes or no? Perfect. Very good, guys. I mean, I keep an eye on the responses also, please. You are the only motivation. Pay attention now. In this case, what is happening? Now method has been called, stack frame has been created for main method. Args, whatever input was that has been created. Done. Next. Since assignment is there, we'll evaluate the RHS first. In RHS, what is this? This is a keyword. Three things about the new key. New is a keyword meant for creating a new object in heap area. I repeat, new is a keyword meant for creating a new object in heap area. And this is stack area. So in JVM, multiple partitions are there of memory. First partition to keep a track of the method calls. That is stack. Second partition, what is the second partition meant for? Say this is our second partition, consider. Okay, this second partition is meant, what is it called? Respond. Very good, guys. Thank you. Thank you for responding. Very much. Thank you. Super. Arey, you people are actually very energetic. I am very happy for that. Must say. I mean, no matter how much I'm scolding, but still you are motivated. Good job. Love you. Pay attention. So one is area called heap area. In this area, what happens? This new keyword creates a new object. Chalo, new object create kar deta hai. Done, sir. Creates a new object. Agree? New is a keyword meant for creating a new object in heap area. Done. This object has been created for student constructor call. This is a constructor call. I hope you remember. Perfect. So, yes or no? Hey. constructor call. So this constructor call. Now let me talk about little bit about constructor. What is constructor? Constructor is a special method in class which has same name as the class name. Second, most important thing, it does not have a return type. Third, it is always called automatically. This is the way we write it, and it will be called automatically. We are not calling it. Whenever JVM creates object of new, and immediately it calls. JVM calls automatically. We are writing the call, JVM will be calling it automatically. Done. This constructor is the one who defines the state of the object. I hope you remember. Constructor is responsible for defining the state of the object, not creating. Creation part is done by new. What should be there inside? That will be decided by student. If new has created the object, physical object, memory location is there. In that case, don't you think memory location will have been created, allotted for that object? Agree? Yes or no? Agree? At this place, 1000 has come. Now, in this object, what all should be there? These all should be there. Let me write down all the values. What? ID, name, and marks. Then comes institute name, which is ABC, college. I hope you understand. And then enroll. I'm scrambling it. I hope you understand. No problem. I don't want to waste time into these things. Now, sir, what should be the value of ID? If you are not passing any input, then default. What we said, default value will be there. No. Wrong perception. If you are not giving any value, then default value. Am I clear? Sir, what if I am passing any value? Suppose, what if I am passing any value? Say, for example, I say 10. I say 10. So this 10 will be given to ID. Am I right? Yes or no? Faster. Everybody. Badayo. Very good, Sana. Very good, Dilshad. Very good, Balram. Very good, Bharat. Super. At least few people are there, those who have listened to my classes. Super, guys. I mean, claps to you, yaar. I was about to scold you all. Pay attention. You are passing what? 10. Am I right? Okay, sir. This 10 value is of which data type? Faster, integer. Done. We know. Ab idhar batao. Are you expecting that compiler is going to predict, okay, this is not integer, this is not, integer. What if one more integer would have been there? Compiler doesn't know this value 10 you are giving for which one. First of all, this call will fail. Reason, you are earlier were calling no arg constructor. And am I writing any constructor in the student class? No. If I am not writing any constructor in my class, then let me see. Then if I am not writing any constructor in my class, then faster. Perfect. And throat infection is there. That's the reason my voice has choked. And meko maza aa raha hai aise baat karne mein. Okay. So perfect, guys. Super. Thank you very much. Default constructor will be added by the compiler. Specialty of the default constructor, I'll come back. Let me not deviate it from here. Now the point. I am not passing anything, then default constructor. If you have written something, say 10 I have written, then there must be a constructor which is accepting integer. If you have written a constructor, then only compiler will not add. Since you have not written, compiler added. Compiler always added no R constructor. Then this call will not. Am I clear? As of now, sir, how to do that? We will do that also. Practically, I'll show you. Okay, na? Now, as of now, pay attention. We have to call no R constructor since we didn't write it. Done. Shall I proceed ahead? Guys, faster. Shall I proceed? I hope clear. Perfect. Okay. And if at all you have a doubt, any confusion, you can immediately unmute and ask me. Okay? Because chats are running at a quite high speed. That's why I'm saying. Now, sir, we have not passed any input. In that case, only all the instance variables will get the default value. For ID, it is string, so null. For name, it is also null. For marks, it is 0 based on the data type. That's all the concept. Am I right? So can I say object has been created completely? Yes or no? With values also given? Yes or no? After this line, yes or no? Faster. Okay, sir. Can I say we have solved only the RHS part yet? LHS is still untouched. Agree? LHS is still untouched. Now, in this RHS, what is the outcome came? Memory location of the object, 1000. This 1000 will be given to, answer, this 1000 will be given to, perfect, S1. Who, somebody said reference, perfect. A reference variable called S1. Now my question, what is the type of the S1 appa? Fast, short form, 2-3 alphabets are enough. What is the type of S1? Fast. Type of S1. Perfect. Very good, guys. Type of S1 is written here, sir. Student. Now student. Agree? In this student type of reference, our 1000 will be stored. Where this S1 will be created? My question. Everybody. Where this S1 will be created? Somewhere in the memory, right? Where this S1 will be created? Perfect. In the stack frame of the main method, S1 will be created. Value is the physical address location. Am I right? Done, sir. Agree? Everybody fast. Chaliye, sir. Can I say one object has been created till now? Finally, object has been created. So, shall I wipe the board? If you're done with this, shall I move to the next topic? All of you? Comfortable? Understood everything? Everything? Arey CC yaar. No, wait. Even if you have understood and everything, I am not satisfied now. Hope you remember something called? You remember something called? Maza aaya. Atma ki shanti. Perfect. Bharat still remember, man. After years you remember. Thank you. Chalo. Atma ki shanti nahi hui. I mean, see, you are learning. That's great. I'm happy for you. But I'm teaching for my kick, na. Mujhe maza nahi aaya to how can I proceed further, right? So let me sip some water. We'll start. Exactly, Sana. मजा नहीं आया, अब मजा आएगा, तभी तो मजा आएगा. शुरू करें. ले देके एक लाइन लिखी अभी तक के. One line we wrote S1 till now. चलो, let's get started. Point is, what I have done, I have written two source code, Java source code. What is source code? Any file which have a file extension of .java. Whenever I write a program, I'll write into a file, save it as .java, and also recommended whatever is the class name, that should be the file name. Exactly same. Recommended. Fine. Then next, moving forward. Now I have written two source code. One is student.java, and this would be definitely studentdemo.java. Perfect. I wrote the source code. Then I have compiled Java C, student.java, Java C, studentdemo.java. Done. Then moving forward, I have executed the class which has the main method. There is no point of executing. There is no main method. In the student class, there is no main method, so there is no point of executing it. In student demo, main method is there, so I will say Java student demo. That's all. No dot Java, no dot class. Java student demo. The moment I hit this command, JVM will be invoked. JVM will be looking for the main method. If main method found with the same signature, public static void main. In that case, this main method will be called as soon as control enter into any method body. Immediately within the stack frame, within the stack area, one stack frame will be created for the main method. Local variable args, which was the argument given to it, args will be created. There is no concept of the default value for the local variables. We still remember it very well. So there is no concept of the default value for the local variable. So args has no value. After that, next statement, we saw an assignment operator. Because of the assignment operator, we will evaluate the RHS first. In RHS, first thing is a new keyword. New is a keyword meant for creating a new object in heap area. Perfect. So another area we have learned about heap area. Heap area is the area which meant for storing the objects, dumping the objects. Objects will be dumped in the heap area. Stack area will be maintaining the track of all the method calls, and stack area. One more new thing. In stack area will be one per thread. I repeat, as many number of threads, those many stacks will be created. I hope you remember that as well. We'll discuss in multi-thread. Moving forward, in this case, first thing you have created new. New is a keyword which has created the object. In this object, all the attributes are there based on the instance variables as part of the blueprint of student. That is nothing but the student class. All the instance variables and the instance method are part of the object values as per the constructor arguments. Are you given any argument to the constructor? No. So let's talk about the ID. ID is data type, strings default value, null. Then next names ID, names data type, strings default value, null. Then marks data type, integers default value, 0. Institution. Oh, I have not even written the string. Huh? Sorry, my bad. Here string will come. Even if string is the value is already given, so same value has been copy pasted. Done. Then entire object has been created. Memory location has been reserved for that object. Physical existence of the object is there now. Because of that, we got a physical address. We always take 1000 as the address. Then we are calling the student. Default values have been given. Everything sorted. Now this 1000 should be assigned to S1 in that case. S1 will start pointing to this memory location. Am I right? Everybody? Did you understand? Perfect. Moving forward. Others, those who are not responding, कब जागोगे भाई? Increase का time तो चल ही रहा है. Hardly few people are responding. Let me tell you. Not even 50% people are responding. Others, did you really understand whatever I said? Was it worth of repeating it? Yes or no? Crystal clear? Answer. Is it crystal clear now? Whatever happened in one line, we have completed only one line. Done. Pakka. Crystal clear. Moving forward. So, I mean, shall I wipe it? There is no space. Shall I wipe it? You will imagine, na? Chaliye. Done, sir. Now the point is I want to set the values of these attributes. Whatever attributes are there, what ID, name, marks. ID was null, 0. This value was there. I want to give the values to this. Where these variables are part of, these part of within the object as part of the heap area. Agree? But S1, where is I am sitting inside the main method, right? That is the stack frame of the main method. One variable is there S1, which has the address to the object. So I'll take the help of the S1. I'll say S1 dot within the object. When I say S1, I reach to the physical location where object is stored, that is 1000. But in that multiple attributes are there. ID is there, name is there, roll number, so many things are there, marks is there. Which one are you? I am referring to ID. What value you want to give? Done. Simple. What if by mistake I would have given this way? Exact error. How many of you say I can tell the exact error? Exact error, sir. Exact error, word to word. Bharat, no. ID type string, number format exception. Very good. Double quotes. Double quotes will come in the error. Huh? Puja? Incompatible types. String cannot be converted to integer. क्या कर रहे हो यार? You remember initial days? This was part of your subconscious memory. Gone, huh? Hundreds of examples we have done on this. Next level. Chalo, no problem. S1 dot. I want to access this time name. Name equal to some name, say ABC आ जाएगा, Amit. Done. Next, S1 dot marks. How many marks to be given to Amit? Le bhai. Institution name is already given. So within the object, all the variables have the values. If I want to call one of the method, only one is there. So S1 dot enroll. As soon as enroll will be called, hope you remember in stack frame one more, in stack area one more stack frame would be created. Agree? Agree?
Sir. Sir, data type
Done.
of ID is string only.
Agree? Can I say object has been created? We have called the, we have set the attributes. We have called the attributes. Agree? Yes or no? Will this work? Yes or no? Fast, everybody. Faster. Okay. Dilshad, if is it possible to unmute for you? Is it possible to unmute for you? If possible. Yes or no? Is it possible to unmute? Is it possible to unmute? Fine. Only Dilshad has given the right answer. Everybody has given the wrong answer. Guys, क्या कर रहे हो? Abbe, everywhere I'll be having traps for you. Open your eyes. यार टाइम पास चल रहा है क्या? My interview is going on. What does it mean by private? Accessible only within. Dilshad, very good, perfect. That is the reason I asked you to unmute. Beautiful answer, excellent. Everybody, give a clap to her. Come on. Arey yaar. Acha, okay. All of you, when you are texting me, there is an option you can choose to everyone. The point is your answers will be visible to others also. Guys, everybody, especially Dilshad and Sana, if possible, I humbly request. It's okay. Let's move forward. The point is we cannot access the variable those who are marked as private, since private is accessible only within the same class. We are in the other class. Then you ensure, right, setters and getters. That I will write and show you better. Shall I start now? All of you? Thank you, guys. Shall I start? Chali. I don't know whether Eclipse is there or not. Very good. Next level. Chali, I'll do one thing. Perfect. Now, since I start this, all my notepad, this, that, and all, I would like to listen to you guys. How was the session? How's it going? Do you feel the Arun sir has changed, or is he the same one? Online folks, folks, quickly respond. Respond. Same sir, with anger management. Okay. Hey, actually, I'll tell you point. Actually, point is two different group of people are there. There are group of people, those who have seen me the highest anger level, at the highest anger level, screaming, shouting, beating also happened in the class only. One group of people. Other group of people have seen me always jolly, ha ha hoo. They have never seen me shouting also, right? You people have not seen. Chalo, thank God. If I'm same, I mean, previous place where I used to be teaching, that time, if you do a little mistake, next level of scolding will happen. Thank God it is not happening. Chalo, moving forward, let me create a student class. Fatafat. In the student class, I have private, string ID, then private, string name, then I have private int marks, then I have private string institute name or institution name, which is equal to, I'm saying, ABC College, ABC Institute of Engineering. All the students should be engineering student, the institution only. Done. And then I have written a method, public void, not a static method. Hope you remember. Do you all agree? A non-static method it must be. Perfect. Non-static. Perfect. Thank you. Public void, say enroll. Student will enroll into the something. I don't care about it, what he enroll into. Then I would say student plus, oops, sorry, no, S1. Anyway, student enrolled successfully. Done, sir. Okay, let me quickly save this class. Actually, as of now, what do you say? Eclipse is not installed in the system. By tomorrow, I'll ensure this will be installed. Recently, we have formatted the system. That's why. Class, student, demo. Have patience. I'll try my best to fast it. Complete as soon as possible. Array of args. Then I will, first line I'm saying, student S1 is equal to new of student of nothing. That's all. This is what we have done so far, right? Okay, now. And just to sake of my default zone, can I simply say, leave it as of now, this much is enough. Ayyo. Let me start compiling. I hope the screen is pretty much visible to all of you guys. All the screens are visible. Perfect. Java C student first I'll evaluate. Okay. Java student demo dot Java cannot find or load the class. This is what the problem with this. Once I save with the wrong name, where is that upper batch 3? Java src student demo dot Java. Java. Oh, this is the way to execute. I could not find the class. Very good. Oh, very good. Student S1 is not at all there in this class. Are they both saved in the same location? Batch 3 Java src student demo. Batch 3 Java src student demo. It should not be giving any issue though. Student. Perfect. Batch 3 Java src. Batch 3 Java src. Perfect. Cannot find symbol. How come, Ra? Student is a class over there, na? Spelling mistake, huh? ये तो अजब ही हो रहा भाई. अच्छा. Wow. How come? Am I giving any class or something package? No, package is also not given. भाई ये तो अलग ही हो गया यार. Any idea how to? अरे class perfect student demo, which is I'm calling a student class name is absolutely correct. How come is this possible here? Public, these are private. Perfect. Then student and then student for a PV. Let me do one. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Yes. ये तो मजाक ही हो गया भाई. This time it should come. After this, it should not come. Oh, Java line 3 error cannot find symbol. Why, bhai? Public class student same name is being used. How come it is not working, yaar? Java change हो गया क्या रात भर में? Huh? Yesterday it was working fine. Okay, I have done sir import statement. Ha, very good, Dilshad. We are in the same location, na? Pay attention. If you can see the screen, see student.java is there, student demo.java is there. If both of them are in same location, why do I need to import anything? And student.class, where is the student.class file? This is the student.class file, if I'm not wrong. If this is the student.batch file, no, 0 bytes. Perfect. Simple, it must work actually. I am also quite surprised. Student. Dilshad, am I right? Okay, is there any need of import statement? Bhai sahab. Sure. And class is also not supposed to be marked as public. In the same package we are, or anyway, package is nothing but a folder. Sure. Let me see 1 minute. ये तो बड़ा ही let me see Java student demo. अच्छा, अब मेन क्लास भी नहीं मिल रही है इसको, बताओ. Okay, wait a minute. As per me, set class path equal to. If this is done, मैं थोड़ी है यार. ओ गॉड, ये तो क्या जेवीएम ही क्रैश हो गया क्या भाई हमारा? अरे यार, ना हेलो हाई प्रिंट हो रहा है बताओ. अरे इवन हेलो हाई इज आल्सो नॉट प्रिंटिंग ना ऑन द कंसोल. आई एम आल्सो वरिंग अबाउट द सेम थिंग. When I said only hi, that time also it is not working na. Let me try once again. Bhai, I guess JVM has been corrupted yaar. Logically I am correct. Or let me share the screen. Oh, screen recording shared. Okay, let me see same location. Okay, another location. Let me go to open into command open prompt. Okay, let me see batch 03 Java SRC. Okay na, batch 03 Java SRC. Within this I'm trying to execute student.java. I'll copy the name only. Wait a minute. Java C student.java. Perfect. This is working. So student class has been created. Oh, student demo also has been created. I don't want. So F2 student demo I have created. Then I would say Java C student demo.java. बताइए साहब, ये तो गजब ही मजाक हो रहा है. And if I comment this line also, let's see, does it work now? Does it work now? Yes. Then I say Java student demo. Then it should actually print hi only part. Am I right? Oh, मेरा JVM corrupt हो गया. Sorry guys, मेरा JVM corrupt हो गया. I mean, hi hello program is also not printing. What do I do? That's why I'm also surprised how come things are not working. But yeah, it will be fixed in one day. I mean, recently we have formatted everything. Some other issue would be there. I'll fix it. भरोसा है ना? What do you think? सर कोई नहीं बन रहा है. What he is gonna explain us? What do you think? Huh? He himself can't write what he'll explain me. Huh? JV might have expired. I mean, sorry, corrupted. I'll fix it tonight itself. Tomorrow onwards, practical also. But as of now, explanation wise, are you all clear? Everybody? No confusion at all? How about you guys? Online folks? Everybody clear? I mean, online और कोई offline तो है नहीं. Offline, I mean, online people. Everybody clear ना? पक्का? Sure? Then fine. Let's move forward and we'll do one thing. Little deeper insight I want to give you about the constructors. Shall I start? I mean, if at all constructor is being asked, this keyword, super keyword, this constructor call, super constructor call, default constructor, anything called, we'll be able to rock. Shall I start? Constructor chaining, constructor inheritance, what not? You wait and watch. Who's that? Bharat, wait and watch. Shall I start? But I need 5 minutes. I need to transfer some files here and there. नया नया सिस्टम पैदा हुआ है भाई, थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा. 5 मिनट. Meanwhile, you have some water. I'll quickly fix it. There is a very important file which I wanted to talk to you. I'll share with you now. I mean, I'll share myself in a moment. And don't worry, whichever file I'm showing you in PPT and all, I'll share with you every single thing. Don't need to worry at all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. B. Okay. One minute. I'm just searching for that. I'll share with you. Everything I'll be sharing with you guys. Don't worry at all. But as of now, let me start. Just 2 minutes. For you people. I hope the screen is visible. Quickly respond in chat, please. Screen visible? Yes or no? Faster. Somebody's talking. Only one person responded. Yes, Santa. Anil Reddy. Tejaswini. Fine. ऐसे मजा थोड़ी आता है यार. So, screen visible? Yes or no? Fast, everybody. Faster response now. Quick. Ah, buddy. Bharat. Same PPT template. Nostalgic. Same here, bhai. After a long time, I'm getting back to my zone. Chalo. Then, and in the previous place where I came, there we had a ritual. Whenever we used to move from whiteboard mode to presentation mode, then we used to do counting 3, 2, 1. I hope you remember. Yeah, chalo, people are doing it. Thank you. और सच में यार ऑनलाइन सेशन लेना बहुत बोरिंग होता है यार. जिंदगी का सबसे बड़ा श्राप है ऑनलाइन सेशन. What to do? Animations for thank you. Everybody, thank you. Chalo, let's get started. Constructors in Java. Pay attention. You need to observe the class and I want faster response, else I'm gonna shout at you guys. Be ready. Fastest response possible. There is a class called person, has a name and a age. Simple class is there. Okay. In the same class, I have written the main method. What is there? I'm saying person P1 equal to new person. Person P2 equal to new person. Am I right? Simple thing. Will this work? Yes, no, faster. Will this work? Yes, no, faster. If you don't know something, type DK, yaar, chalega. If, see, frankly speaking, I myself is telling, if you don't know something, type DK. Nothing will happen to you. Pakka, fast. Okay, sir, this will work, no problem. Now, this will work, and if you observe, can you see the animation? Yes. One object has been created called, referring to the P1 location. P1 is pointing to that object. Having two attributes in it, name and age. Agree? Okay, sir. And next line, if I go, don't you think one more object will be created? Yes, one more object has been created. Same attributes are there, name and age. What about the value, sir? That will be defined by, now pay attention. What is the need of the constructor is, if suppose constructor is not in action, constructor, why it is being called automatically? We always say constructors are always being automatically called by JVM. If they are not called, then explicitly if I need to call, then they are the empty objects only. Objects are the data is not there. Why are we creating objects? To store some data. If you're not putting any data from your end, at least default data, default value, dummy value, at least put it. That is the reason to call the constructor. Pay attention. Because an empty object means nothing. What is the point of creating an object which is empty? Doesn't even have any data. Must have some data. If you are not giving any data, at least put dummy data, but data must be there in that case. Second option, the main purpose of a constructor is to initializing the object state, which is recommended. So use of constructor is recommended whenever we are calling no-R constructor. That is not a recommended way. Are you getting my point? No-R constructor, anyway default values you are putting it. Ideally, you should give some values. Agree? That is the actual use of the constructors. Agree? Faster. Everybody. Okay, then moving forward, pay attention. Constructor, which is a special method of a class. What is the specialty of the method, sir? Pay attention. Ultimately, it's a method, okay? So, doesn't have return type and same name as class name. Next, to initialize the state of the object. I repeat, what is the specialty of this method of the class? This method doesn't have any return type and have same name as the class name, and to this particular constructor, which is a method, is used to initialize the state of the object. Am I clear? Everybody? Faster. Arey yaar, every time I'll not be asking yaar. Come on. Pay attention, fast. Everybody. Good. Now pay attention. Next, doesn't have. Okay, perfect. Last thing. Most important, it is called automatically by the JVM. Who is creating object? JVM is creating object, JVM only call it. Agree? Done, sir. Now pay attention to this class. Actually, pay attention what I have done. Person class as it is, whatever was there, everything is same except this middle thing. What is this middle thing? This is the constructor. Pay attention. Public is the access modifier, forget it. Person is the name of the class. Agree? A method. How do you say it is a method, sir? Pay attention, parentheses are there. Next to the person, if parentheses are there, nothing but a method. Person, name of the class name, same. Does it have a return type? No. Void is there, static is there. I mean, void is there, int is there, float is there. Nah, no return type. So a method which has the same class name does not have a return type is a constructor meant for initializing the state of the object. Agree? And it is called automatically. 4 points. Are you clear? All 4 points. Everybody fast. I'll repeat once again. Constructor is a special method, has the same name as the class name, doesn't have a return type. Then next, it is meant to initialize the state of the object. Fourth, it is automatically called by the JVM. Done. Everybody clear? Crystal clear? What is the purpose of the constructor? Clear? And people, those of you are attending session, I'll share the recordings with you all. Don't worry, because the majority of you are anyway online people. But I may not share every day. Reason: if every day I start sharing the recordings, you'll not attend the session only. I know the level of commitment you have towards your career. So I'll not be sharing it. It's up to me whether to share or not. I may share all the recording, I may not share all the recording. So don't be in a dilemma. Anyway, recording is coming, sir. Study well. After the classes, I'll share the recordings. Screenshots of these slides. You need to sit and write the things by yourself. And please, at least now, after my session, 2 hours you sit and practice what I'm telling. Just write it in notebook, everything, whatever I'm telling. Okay, sir, 4 things we have understood about a constructor. Constructor is a special method having the same name as the class name, doesn't have a return type, and it is meant to initialize the state of the object called by JVM automatically. Done. Shall I move fast? Outside. Fine. Pay attention. What if, say as of now, no R constructor is there. I am calling no R constructor. Agree? Pay attention. Am I clear? Sir, this is a no R constructor. Which one? This is the no R constructor defined here. Which constructors I am calling? No R constructors. No problem, sir. This is absolutely fine. But what if I create a constructor which have 2 parameters? Agree? Point is, I have written a class called person which have 2 attributes, string and name. In that I have written a parameterized constructor, string comma name. This is the argument of the constructor. In that case, don't you think these 2 lines will not work? Should not work? Yes or no? See, I purposely kept that screenshot only. It is not supposed to work. Why it is not supposed to work, sir? What is the problem? Respond in chat. What is the problem? Why it is not supposed to work? Fast. Faster, guys. Perfect. Very good. Dilshad, very good job. Pass the parameters, it will work. As of now, you have written a constructor which accepts 2 parameters. You are calling a no-R constructor, non-parameterized constructor. Number of parameters does not match. That is the reason this call will fail. So in that case, are you telling me, sir, this is the way to call it? Are you telling me this is the way to call it? Yes or no? Pay attention. First attribute is string type. Second attribute is integer type. Am I calling the same sequence? Yes or no? Perfect. Very good, Bharat. Yes. And most important, one more thing. Can I change the sequence? Rather than calling person Ram comma 22, can I call 22 comma Ram? Yes or no? Can I call 22 comma Ram? No. You have written a constructor with string than integer. You must call string than integer. Don't change the sequence. Agree? Hope you remember. Number of parameters, type of parameters, sequence of parameters. Have we heard these terms somewhere? Which topic? Faster. Topic name. Yes, yes, मत बोलो अब topic name बताओ मेरे को. आई शाबाश. चलो, good job. चलो, I am happy people remember still. So method overloading we have learnt about it. We'll discuss later. As of now, let's focus on this. Now moving forward. Rule number 1. There are few rules with respect to constructors. Pay attention. Doesn't have a return type. Sir, what if I write the return type? Pay attention. What is the class name? Test. And there is a method name called test. But I'm adding a return type. I'm adding a return type. Agree. Void is a return type. Agree. If I'm writing a method, same name as class name, and I give the return type. I know constructors are not meant to have the return type. Must be having same name as class name. What if I write a method same name as class name and I say return type is there? In that case, will it be treated as a method or will it be treated as a constructor? What do you think? If you don't know, type DK. Most welcome. Fatafat. Now it will be treated as a method. Now it will be treated as a constructor. Perfect, guys. Super. Excellent. Very good job. Everybody is giving a bullseye answer. This is what I need, guys. This is a method now. This is not a constructor anymore because constructor should not have a return type. Although it may have a same name, but this is a wrong notion of writing the method names because method names are not meant to have the same name as the class name. Class name is supposed to start with the uppercase. Method name is supposed to start with the lowercase. Agree? क्या मेरा गला बैठ गया यार? If this is the way I write it, of course it will compile. But is it recommended? Is it recommended? Absolutely not recommended. And I hope you can see some error is coming. I mean, not error, I would say suggestion is coming from the, this is Eclipse suggestion. I've just copy pasted it. Nothing much I have done. What is this? This method has a constructor name. And see what is it saying? This method name. This method has, that means this is a method only. But you are doing something wrong. This naming convention of method should be used for constructors. Although it is considering as a method only. Perfect. Shall I move? Now rule number 2, same name as the class name. Agree? Mandatory? Of course. Much combinations are not there. And most important, pay attention. What is this? Access modifier applicable on the constructor. See, class name is constructor, fine. But am I writing a constructor? Yes. There is a method called constructor having the same name, no return type. Constructor is there, yes or no? Fast. Constructor is there, yes. But what is being underlined is public. Public is the access modifier meant for accessible, where all public is accessible. Faster. Perfect. What is that word? Public is accessible. Faster. Outside the class also. Very good, Bharat. अरे यार buzzword है यार, भूल गए तुम लोग. Public is accessible everywhere. Public toilet. Anywhere. Yeah, perfect, Pooja. Anywhere, everywhere, wherever you say. Agree. Public is accessible everywhere. Now will you remember? Public is accessible everywhere. Agree. Public is accessible everywhere. Perfect. Let's get started now. Moving forward, sir. And if you see right hand side, it is written allowed modifiers. Is public allowed? Yes or no? What do you think? Yes, sir. Public is allowed. There is no problem with the public. If I want, I can write my constructor marked as public. We usually write public only, right? Apart from public, can I say, is protected allowed? Yes, it is allowed. Let me tell you, let's not waste time into these things. What about this? What is the access modifier applicable right now? I want the answers to be coming right now. Everybody, what is the access modifier applicable right now? Faster. Very good, Sana. Beautiful answer. Others, अरे शॉर्ट फॉर्म लिख दो यार, कहाँ इतना सब पूरा PACKAG लिख दो, खत्म काम. आई अंडरस्टैंड यार, मैं इतना बुद्धू थोड़ी हूँ. वेरी गुड श्याम. नो श्याम चलेगा. श्याम बलराम, दिस इज हाईली encouraged. Bharat, if you are not sure about something, type DK. Most welcome, no problem. If you say DK, that means I have to explain more. I'll go even more in depth because see boss, time is less, we have to cover more. I'll not go everywhere inside. If you say DK, that means you don't know, I have to go. Simple instructions. If you are not willing to type DK also, भैया फिर समझ लो खुद ही अपने आप. Wish you all the best. What else can I say? Thank you for typing DK. Sir, this is package. When you are not writing anything, by default, package level accessibility is there. With package is nothing but a folder. Within the same folder, it is accessible, which was not working in my system a few minutes back. Anyways, moving forward. So, sir, package is also allowed, no problem. If I don't write anything, that is allowed. See, I'm writing only the class name, same name as class name, and I'm not writing return type, which is I'm not supposed to write. Also, I'm not giving any access modifier. That is also allowed. Perfect. Moving forward. How about private, sir? How about private allowed? Bharat, yeah, Bharat, very good man. Balram, very good. I was expecting you people. Dilshad, excellent. This was not accepted. Very good. Now, those who are saying yes by reading others, to them also very good. Pay attention. In this case, private constructor, yes, there is an implementation. There is a scenario where you have to mark the class as private. And I am not saying it. I repeat, within these few days of revision, I guarantee I'll take a session where you will only say, mark the constructor private. First thing, mark the constructor private. Then only we'll talk anything else. I repeat, first thing you will say, sir, mark the constructor private. Then only we'll do anything. And that topic right now, I'm telling, since the first session, this would be probably our last or second last or third last session would be. In the last, I will be talking concept called. Let me hear from Bharat, Balram. Very good, Dilshad. Perfect. What you said is a bullseye answer. Very good, Dilshad. Excellent. Hats off to you. And that method is called a, which type of method, if you can tell? Bharat, Balram, Manek Bandit Hodila. Very good, Dilshad. Perfect. Dilshad is the one who has studied well. Rest all of them are this. There is a design pattern called singleton design pattern we will learn. In that case, first thing you will say, sir, first you put the constructor private, then only we'll talk. Else we can't even play around. Don't worry, guys. If you don't remember, I know my students very well. That is the reason we have started the series. Na? Hasna band karo, aage badhte hain apan. Tip of my tongue. Two. Tip of my tongue. Chalo, private is also allowed, of course. Public, private, public, protected, package, private. Sequence wise. So public has the maximum visibility, then protected has, then package has, then private has the least visibility. I hope you remember, all of you. Shall I move forward, guys? Shall I move? Are fast. Okay, so simple funda. For a constructor, return type is not there. Same name as the class name, and access modifier, public, package, public, protected, package, and private, all four are allowed. Apart from these four, if you write anything else, error is there. Let me show you. For example, let me show you. Okay, obviously, so this will come for singleton. If you can see, definitely. Chaliye, moving forward. So we will learn singleton. That time we will talk about it. As of now, any other access modifier, if I try to apply, say for example, can I write a static constructor? Oh, hello. Two different concepts are there. Static is saying something which is nothing to do with the objects out of instances. Constructor is meant for giving the value to the instances. Agree now? Instance is nothing but object. Constructor is meant for giving the value to the object. Static says I am nothing to do with any object. Even if before object creates, I get memory allocated. Hope you remember in a class loading phase. Hope you remember. Yes or no? Fast. Do you remember? Yes. This is absolutely illegal combination. Static and instance method is absolutely, I mean, constructor is nothing but a method meant for instances initialization, right? So this is a illegal combination. Of course, not allowed. Read. Modify static, not allowed here. Static constructor. This is the problem. Okay, moving forward. Can I write a constructor will be marked as final? Oh. What is the final keyword meant for? Final keyword applicable on how many places? First of all my dear students, let me see how well I have explained you. Final constructor meant for only within class, Anna. How many places? You give me the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Final keyword applicable on. Hi. Class method variable. Very good. Sanjana Patel. Sanjana is the only one who has genuinely studied, huh? No, yeah. People are giving response. Good, guys. Thank you. Majority of you are giving good responses. Perfect. Right answer. Let me rephrase for the final. Final is the keyword meant for classes, methods, variables. 3 things. And if a class is marked as final, it cannot be further inherited. It cannot be further extended. If a method is marked as final, then it cannot be overridden. Runtime polymorphism is not allowed. And final is a keyword applicable on variable. That means its value is not supposed to be changed. By the way, final variable have 3 parts. Again, let me rephrase all 3 parts. Final variables must be initialized during declaration. Once initialized, you are not supposed to reassign values. Third, value of the final variable will be given by the compiler only. Any idea? Anybody remember? Yaar, hi Anna, bolo, jaldi bolo. No, if you don't remember, don't worry. Don't worry, dedicated discussion is going to happen. So point is, I have started the object orientation right now. Tomorrow we'll be talking about object-oriented principles. Theoretically, I'll explain. Then combinations will come about every single keyword. I'll deep dive and discuss every possible combination. If you don't remember static, final, abstract, native, strict FP, don't worry at all. Chill with matter of a week. Okay, na? That I take care about it. That is the reason you are here. Now focus, pay attention. Point is, final constructor is not allowed because if constructor is final, nobody can override it. That is mandatory. Next, moving forward. Pay attention. Abstract. If something is marked as abstract, is not meant to have a body. You remember, abstract methods are not supposed to have body. What is the point of creating a constructor which doesn't even have a body? We are creating a constructor to give the values. Where is that? Nothing is there. So there is not possible. Agree. Moving forward. Am I going too fast or is it okay? Okay. Hello, respond. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. K chalega. K bhi chalega. No problem. Synchronized keyword. Synchronized keyword means one thread at a time. If object creation required at runtime, if so much of traffic is coming, we want object to be created parallelly in multiple threads. We don't want to mark it synchronized. Performance issues will come. Perfect. How about a native is now? Let me see how many of you can attempt for native. Let it be wrong answer. Anybody? Let me see. I mean, these are part of Java only, huh? Guys, my last institute people, no problem. DK, chalo, I'll explain. Pay attention. Native. Native is a keyword applicable only on methods. Native is a keyword applicable only on methods. Let me tell you which method also. I'll give you example. I hope you remember there is a class which is papa of all the classes. Universal papa of all the classes. Very good. Answer. Very good. Perfect. Answer fast. Arey, Anna. Which class I'm asking? Class ledu. Bharat. Perfect. There is a class called object which is considered to be father of all the classes, which is parent to all the classes, right? Agree? If a class doesn't extend anything, that means it is a direct child of object. We know it. In that object class, there is one method called hash code. I repeat, that is a method called hash code. Eclipse is not there in the system. Tomorrow, for sure, I'll show you if you want. But those who have system, they can definitely check. Control Shift T to open any class. Control Shift T, type object, and go to the hash code method. Return type is integer, and it does not have a body. Rather, semicolon would be there at the end. And most important, it is marked as native. It is marked as native. Native method does not have a body from our side. Native are the method those who are written in a non-Java language. Those who will do the communication with the underlying platform. See, dictionary meaning of native. Tell me, what is the dictionary meaning of native? Hometown, nammane, nammuru. Am I right? Agree. Native means what? Your own village, yes or no? Fast. Hello, faster. Okay, sir. So native means basically the one who is doing underlying platform communication with our own hometown. It is doing communication. That hometown is nothing but your underlying platform. So a method which communicates with the underlying platform, those are the methods supposed to be marked as native. For these native methods, Java will not write the code. Underlying assembly language, like assembly level language code will be done. Are you getting my point? Which is not exposed to us. Which is not exposed to us because in Java there is no concept of pointers. I'm sure you would have learned a concept called pointers in C, where you actually do the physical memory address you used to access. Hope you remember. If not, leave it. बहुत पुरानी बात हो गई अब तो. Point. There are few methods for which underlying communication will happen because the hash code is what? Hash code returns what? Physical address of an object. Agree? Physical address, where do I get from? Underlying system, machine, operating system, right? And if I, being a Java developer, if I start making communication with the underlying platform, then don't you think Java becomes platform dependent? Eh? Are you getting my point? Ideally, being a Java developer, I should not do any communication with the underlying platform. That is the reason native keyword is given. Am I clear, everybody? Agree? So native means underlying communication will happen. And we, Java developers, those who often say, I am a Java developer, platform independent programming language, because of native. If native keyword is not there, we have to do underlying communication. We will become tightly coupled with the underlying platform. Then no platform independency, platform dependency will be there. I hope you agree. Agree? So native is a keyword applicable on methods, and such methods first of all does not have a body. And this method constructor, we are writing it to give the state. We have to write the body for it. That is the concept. And you remember abstract does not have a body. Native also does not have a method. Two methods are there. Two attributes. Two access modifiers are there. Those who are not supposed to have method body. One is abstract. One is native. Hope you remember, guys. I mean, hope you will remember. I say, hope you will remember. Native clear. Native keyword clear. Yes or no? Fast. Native keyword means whichever method implementation is required to do the underlying platform communication. Native is a keyword applicable only on methods. In these, method implementations will not be written in Java. Other languages, C, C++ will be there. I hope you are clear. So this is an illegal combination. Let's move to the next. Let's not waste time. This is not allowed. Now listen. So apart from any other keyword, apart from public, protected, package, and private, any other if you write allowed, it will generate error. Agree? Say for example, except public, protected, package, strict FP is also keyword. If you are not sure, let me tell you. Any method, strict FP is also applicable only on methods. Any method which is marked as strict FP means what? FP stand for floating point. Strict FP means strictly floating point answers will come. Whichever method is marked as strict FP, let me tell you what happens. Why this? What is the need of the strict FP? Let me tell you that. Listen very carefully. Beautiful concept is that. Now there is something called IEEE standard 754, which I'm not getting into the detail, but I'll give you the glimpse of it. Pay attention what I'm saying. So as per the instructions given, every platform have to have a floating point emulator. What does it mean? Floating point emulator means whatever calculations if you're doing it, numeric calculations, if decimals are coming, you have to define the number of decimals. That till this decimal number, I will generate the precision. Agree? But that is not sure how many digits should be given. Some platform gives 3 to 4 for float, some give 5 to 6, some give up to 7. So how many numbers after decimal should be there? That is not sure. That is not given as per the rule. As per the rule, your data types, numeric data type, must be an option should be there where numbers after decimal should be given. Okay, how many digits? That nobody told. So Linux said, I'll do 5 digits. Say Windows said, I'll do 7 digits. Randomly, I'm saying it changes also. Agree? In because of which what happens in certain cases, if you're working on a very larger project, number of digits after decimal matters. When you do round off, values will change a little bit. Very minute level, but yes, changes will come. To avoid that, if I want a method whose response always will be same across all the platforms, then mark that strict FP, strict floating point, which means on all the platform, my method will generate fixed number of digits after the decimal, that is 4. Am I clear? That is 5. That is 5. Sorry. Shall I move? Move to the next. So strict FP is also not allowed, sir. Ab kitna baki bhai? Now, most important concept comes, your all favorite concept, which you have been eagerly waiting for. So you tell me, does this class has a constructor? Yes or no? A class, public class, constructor, empty body. Does it has a constructor? Of course not there. Agree. There is no constructor. Come on. Yes or no? Is there a constructor? Yes or no? Everybody saying yes, sir. Where is the constructor? I don't see any constructor. Okay. People. Very good. Bullseye answer. All of you. Hats off. Claps for you. All of you said yes, there is a constructor. Although if we are not writing any constructor, in that case, as soon as you compile this class, compiler will see and laugh at us. Huh. Students still learning Java. They don't even know every class must have one constructor. Mandatory recommendation. If you are not writing it, then compiler will say, these developers don't write anything and make me write everything. Then compiler will write one constructor. Hope you remember. Agree. If developer is not writing any constructor within a class, then compiler has to write a constructor within the class. Agree? Yes or no? That constructor is nothing but. So rule is every class must have a constructor. Then if you are not writing it, even if it is marked as abstract, hope you remember, even the abstract class have the constructor. Hope you remember. Yes or no? Even the abstract class have the constructor. We'll see what is the need of it. I don't want to ask now and embarrass you. Don't worry, we didn't discuss this part. I remember it. So what all I have explained, what all I have not explained, I remember it. Abstract class will have a constructor. What is the reason of it? That we will discuss when we talk about the abstract keyword. As of now, moving forward. Every class, whichever class you write, whether it is a concrete class, abstract class, every single class must have a constructor. That is the recommendation. If we don't write a constructor, then compiler will add the constructor. Agree? Okay, sir. Main. Dilshad, this is not chaining. Hold on. To continue the chaining. Perfect. To continue the constructor chaining. Very good, Dilshad. Brilliant answers. Okay. How about interfaces? Is interfaces meant to have constructors? Yes or no? Fast. Let me see. How many of you remember? Perfect. Dilshad, very good job. Yes or no? You said both? No. Perfect. Yes. Interfaces are not meant to have constructor. Let me give you a quick differences. Concrete class, which class is complete, which is not marked as abstract. A concrete class is meant to have constructor and meant to have objects also. Abstract class meant to have only constructor but not objects. Last, interfaces are meant to have nothing, neither the constructor nor the object. Am I clear? Am I clear? So next line is nothing but compiler will add a constructor. Repeat. Compiler will add a constructor only if not available. See, in my class, is there any constructor available? Then only compiler will add a constructor. Agree? Agree? Array? You must be keep on typing, guys. Okay, sir. In that case, same class, this class, whatever I wrote, pay attention, public class constructor. Now moving forward, say class constructor. If I wrote a class, pay attention, if I wrote a class which was having a constructor, can you see constructor is written? Yes or no? Now tell me, in this case, default constructor will be applicable, yes or no? What do you think? If this is the class, default constructor will be added by the compiler, yes or no? No constructor will be added by the compiler. Reason? Funda is simple and clear. Guys, pay attention. Previous class, simple. Compiler will add a constructor if and only if, right? If and only if. If and only if. Master, you don't type whole things. NOCONS. That is enough for me. No constructor is present. Perfect. Compiler will add constructor only if there is no constructor. In this class, as of now, whatever slide is there, there is the constructor. There is no method having the same name and does not have a return type, right? There is no constructor, then compiler will add it. But if I have already written a constructor, rule is what? Every class must have at least one constructor. Hannah, is it there? Yes. Then why compiler will add anything? Agree? Agree? Shall I move? Everybody, faster response. Fast. Okay, moving forward. Next, constructor added by a compiler. Will there be a constructor added by the compiler? I mean, in this case, constructor will not be added by the compiler, but any constructor is called default constructor, which constructor will be adding it. Agree? In this case, there is no adding. Are you getting my point? In this class, there is no default constructor will be added, but a constructor is said to be default constructor when it is added by the compiler. Am I clear? Everybody, next line. Compiler will add a constructor if and only if no constructor is available. If constructor is not there, then only compiler will add. Moving forward, I guess wrong image has been pasted over there. That is called default constructor. Speciality of the default constructors. Shall I start explaining? There are a few specialties are there. Let's focus on that, and I'm 100% sure there is a new learning curve for all of you. Something new, awesome is coming, which I'm sure you might not have even paid attention to it. This doubt, I am surprised nobody has come and asked me, which I'm going to discuss now. So shall I start? Shall I start? Are you excited? Hello? Everybody, faster. Faster. Pay attention. Sir, whenever in my class, if there is no constructor, then compiler will add a constructor. Done. Agree, sir. Whenever in my class, there is no constructor, compiler adds a constructor. Compiler always adds the constructor. This is one thing. First thing is always added by the compiler. Default constructor is a constructor which is always added by the compiler. Second point. Most important, if and only if there is no constructor available, then only compiler will add a constructor called default constructor. Then moving forward, it must be a no-R constructor. I repeat, whenever compiler adds a constructor, it always adds the sirf one no-R constructor. One constructor added, that to be no-arg. No-arg means non-parameterized. Then read, this is something new for you all. Read. Access modifier same as class level modifier. What does it mean? Access modifier, public, package, protected, private. Agree? Public has the maximum visibility, then protected, then package, then private. Agree na? So if your class is public and I am not writing any constructor, then compiler, whichever constructor will be added by the compiler, that is also faster, public. If my class is marked as package default, okay na? If my class is marked as package, then compiler, the constructor, whichever constructor compiler will add, that is also must be perfect. This short form is beautiful, guys. Dilshad and Sana, very good. छोटा छोटा लिखो यार, कहां तुम दिन भर टाइप करोगे? हाँ, PKG, PAC चलेगा. Good, perfect. Okay, in that case, if my class is marked as private, then compiler will add. This was a trap, guys. At class level, at outer class level, only two access modifiers allowed: public and package. There is no private and protected allowed. For a information I'm telling you, although I know that this topic was not at all discussed, but for your information, if you're writing a class, you cannot write a class as protected and private. I wish system was working, I could have executed and show you, but anyways, we'll discuss tomorrow. No problem. Okay, no problem. Abhi cover kar rahe na, Dilshad? So whatever was missed over, I am covering. That only reason we have started na. Are, smile now. Come on, be a good girl. Smile fast. अरे लड़की तो गुस्सा हो गई भाई. हाँ, okay, चलेगा फिर, ठीक है. So only two access modifiers allowed, public and package. And if you write a class which is public, does not have a constructor, then compiler will add a public constructor. If you write a class which is package, compiler will add a package constructor. Simple. Are you all crystal clear, everybody? If your class is package, compiler will add package. If it does not have a constructor. If your class is public, does not have a constructor, compiler will add a public constructor. Agree? Are yaar, only two people responded. Haan, Dilshad, private and protected are not allowed at the class level. You cannot write a class as private or protected. We'll show you tomorrow. Okay, chalo, move forward. First line, something beautiful, important. First line is always super no arg constructor. Are you with me? This is something new coming to you. Constructors by default, whenever default constructor is being added, default constructor's first line is always super constructor call. What is this? Super parenthesis means constructor call. We'll discuss about it. If you don't know something, relax. Am I clear?
Always added by compiler.
Okay. So next, may I say all the few points, all 5 points about the default constructor is clear? Default constructor always added by the compiler, and it is added only if and only if no constructor is already available. Agree? Third, it is always a no argument constructor. Fourth, access modifier same as class level. Fifth, first line is always a super no arg constructor call. Are you with me, everybody? Faster, faster, faster. Everybody clear? Okay, sir. All 5 points. Always added by the compiler if and only if no constructor is available. No arg constructor will be added, or constructor will be added as no arg always. Then access modifier same as class level. First line is always super constructor call. Agree? Shall I move? Now, moving forward. Pay attention to the program very carefully, guys. Let me explain everything. First half, if you see, package com.constructor.pack1. So there is a package called com.constructor.pack1. Package name is that is pack1. In that there is a public class called constructor in a pack1 package. Okay. Then I'm creating another package com.constructor.pack2. Another package. Pack1 is different. Pack1 has constructor. In pack2, I am writing another class constructor demo. Let's move forward. Public static void main is there. Inside that I'm saying constructor. For this constructor, I have written the import statement. Can you see that all? Import com.constructor.pack1.constructor class. Is that correct now? Everybody, I am calling a no arg constructor over here. Agree? So if I'm calling a no arg constructor, there should be a constructor inside the constructor class. Yes or no? Agree? Am I writing a constructor over here as of now? Am I writing a constructor? Perfect. I am not writing any constructor. In that case, only constructor will be added by the compiler. That constructor is called as default constructor. Am I clear? Everybody, I am not happy. Let me repeat once again. All 5 points. First, default constructor is always added by the compiler. Second, if and only if there is no constructor available, default constructor is always no arg constructor. Fourth, access modifier same as the class level. Fifth, first line is always a super constructor call. I hope you are completely clear, guys. Interview scheduled. Point is, sorry to interrupt in between, guys. I mean, I'm in a very good flow. I'm going. यार bad luck खराब है आज क्या बताऊं अब मैं. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, there is a situation where I have to take a break now. I have to wind up. I'm really sorry for that. Point is, I have a meeting schedule, which is something unavoidable. I forgot it that it's at 5 p.m. and I'll ensure next time onwards, I'll not schedule any meeting between our class. But still, we have studied 2 hours. Did you realize? Did you realize? Faster, बस इतना ही तो करना है रे. Every day 2-3 hours you sincerely sit and focus along with me. पूरा revision हो जाएगा. You go to the interview, you will bombard and come. That's no doubt about it. Okay ना? But assignment for tomorrow, अभी क्या ही assignment दूं? Basic object तो चल ही रहा है. Wait for some time. So I mean tomorrow I'll do one thing. After 2 hours, 1 hour I'll take for the programming sessions. Then I'll start the 1 hour discussion of programming, which is not there today because of unavailability. Hope you understand. So, but tomorrow onwards, I'll do 1 hour, say 2 hours of conceptual discussion, the way we are doing conceptual discussion right now. Okay. So, I mean, tomorrow onwards, I'll do one thing. I'll ensure to have 1 hour of session only on the programming so that you'll have everyday tasks to be done for you. Okay. Na? Chalega? All of you guys, chalega? Faster, faster, faster. Are yes or no? And if you want, you can unmute now since we have 2 minutes left over. And genuinely, your honest feedback. You abuse me, no problem. You know it. You can abuse, but please, your genuine feedback. Do you think it is being helpful to you? Do you think it's being helpful to you? Is it worth of attending session at home? Because see, at home, I mean, biggest problem for me to make you focused over here. That is the only way to make you. I mean, that is the only reason to make you keep responding back. I mean, I have no issues of unnecessarily pushing anybody against the wall. But if you're not responding along with me, then you will get distracted. Sorry for that if I'm hurting you. I have no intention of shouting. I have no intention of shouting at anybody. And if at all I'm asking a question here, or you feel that, oh, this question is something I don't know, and sir is giving a little bad comments and all, to motivate you, not to disappoint you. Okay? Don't take words in negative way. Humble request, and see you tomorrow. Ensure to have a session at the same time. And tomorrow we'll have a little lengthier session as well. Okay, na? 1 hour I'll discuss the programming part also. So every day 3 hours. इससे ज्यादा तो मैं expect ही नहीं करता यार. Don't worry. More than 3 hours, I don't expect you to sit with me, because in that 3 hours you will have a lot of things to write, practice. Programming will start tomorrow itself, na? So you'll have good amount of work. Okay, Dilshad, I like it. So Dilshad is saying, everybody, tata, bye bye, namaskara. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Are respond. Short form TBN chalega. Good. Chalo. Bye bye. Good, Sham. Chalo, see you. So Sham, you are supposed to be part of this sessions. Sham was there in early morning session, 7 a.m. he was there with me. Buddy, Sham, you are supposed to be part of this session. Okay? See you tomorrow. Bye.